Hello, welcome. It's good, my people. I hope you guys are doing well today. Okay, so let me stop brushing. Been a while since I just sat and kind of just just spoke, but just want to come in and speak, just spit some sauce, kind of reflect. Um, Today's August 9th, August 10th. So we're heading into a new week. All I know is we're heading into a new week. Just reflecting on last week and understanding exactly where I was and how I started the week. To be honest, earlier last week was kind of a little bit of a rocky start. Just because there was I was just questioning not my faith, but yeah, questioning my faith in myself. Questioning if I could actually complete the tasks that I wanted to complete. And essentially if I was good enough to do it, if I had the abilities, before realizing that there's not more that I need to add to myself. I don't need to do more in order to become that person. Just be that person. I'm already qualified, and I'm just giving myself permission to be that guy that I wanted to be, which was a really eye-opener at the beginning of the week. And my results, technically you're not supposed to depend on results, but they are a little easy little cheat indicator to see. But in reality, you're not supposed to, regardless how results play out, as long as you stay focused, you should be able to see the results. This is not making much sense, but it's making sense to me, speaking facts. But I actually just want to come and chat a little bit about some good sauce that I learned. So I actually ended up going to church today, which was kind of new. Not new, my family goes to church a lot, but it was dope because I haven't gone in a while. And I went with my girlfriend, and it was funny because before church, whenever you always bro, hopefully the pastor, the sermon that they share kind of resonates. It's they always end up sharing something that just resonates with you and what's going on in your life. And I guess you could say that's what ended up happening. And I kind of, what the pastor was sharing, I also not even just use it, and it kind of made sense to me, not only with faith wise but also with just what's going on with life. But the main message, sorry, let me look at it real quick. The main message that he essentially shared was when you come close to God is when he comes closer to you. So many people expect, when you speak about the Lord and faith and how God works, they're like, oh, well, if God's so good, he gave a good example. If God's so good, then I'll just sit here and he just start blessing me. And you have to realize that that's just not how it plays out. And I was kind of extrapolating that to also just life and my goals and what I want. And nothing just plays out if you put no works in. There's faith that has to come in too. Faith is strong, but faith with no works, you get nothing. So many people expect God to just, start doing things, and they expect results to start showing for them, and they expect all this stuff to happen, but they take no action, take no motion. They do nothing. And he was explaining that in order to actually reap the benefits of the Lord and get what you're asking for, and you just have to actually move. You have to take action, actually decide to be the person that you want to become, and actually reach out to the Lord. Because once you reach out and give the Lord yourself, give him something to work with, then he'll be able to work. And I think I was relating that while he was preaching that. I was relating that also with kind of where I'm at with life, the goals that I have set up for myself, and understanding that when I actually reach out, give myself the chance to try it, and give myself to be that person, even though I'm already them, but actually attempt it, that's when I'll get it back in return, and that's when you finally see results coming. But the people who not the people, because I'm I'm guilty of it too. More so when you're just consistently giving excuses for why you can't do it, and you give excuses, and then you also get upset when you're not getting the things that you want. You can't be surprised, because what have you done to actually try to achieve that thing? What kind of moves have you made? Have you attempted to actually get to that point? And I don't know, it was just kind of cool going to church after a while, and experiencing that sermon, kind of getting a good amount of clarity and understanding what I need to do in order to move forward. Heading into this new week, hopefully this could shed some light on whoever's watching it. If not, it sheds some light for me, so it's okay. I'm just here to serve. But at the end of the day, serve the people and help. And he was saying also, you need to move before the miracle. So move before God grants you the wish that you want. So before you finally achieve that thing that you're destined, and you fucking, excuse my language, but you just desire so bad, you need to actually move and reach out to God and reach out and try to be there. And I was taking that same thing again, like with what I do, like in order to achieve and hit the goals that I want, I need to move towards those goals. I need to actually show up consistently every day, and put the work in and show my faith and just study. There's a lot of things. I don't want to go down a whole rabbit hole. I could ramble. I'm good at rambling, so I'm not gonna get into rambling. But yeah, man, I think it's the same thing though. Just understanding that you can't just wait for the miracle or the results to happen in order to actually start praising. It's the other way around. You move and then the results will start to happen. But also always remember that you have to have faith. So faith when it comes to God, and faith in yourself, believing in yourself, understanding that yes, as of right now, in the world that I'm living in my current situation, I'm not where I want to be. I'm not in my desired reality, but I know I'm going to be there. And as long as I continue working towards it, I'll be there. So yeah, that was kind of the sauce I learned from today. I guess that's why I could break it down. Not break it down, but to wrap it up and like just move. Whatever you want to get to, if you want to get closer to God, if you want to achieve your goals, if you want to get richer, if you want to, whatever you want to do, you need to move. Because staying stagnant is not going to get you closer, and if anything, it's going to move you farther away from the goal. So put the work in. Start believing in yourself. Start showing up for yourself. Because at the end of the day, nobody's going to do it for you. And even if, right now you may have a helping hand, at some day you'll be alone and you'll have to figure it out on your own. Obviously, you'll never be alone because God is always with you, but yeah. I think it's going to be I know it's going to be a great week. I hope you guys are going to have a great week. I'm extremely focused. I have clarity. I see the pathway. I can't say that I have the perfect path written for me because nobody really knows the future. I know what's going to happen in my future. I don't know how. I just know the results that I'm going to derive. With that said, I'm just excited to build this week. Move with a mindset of abundance and not like a scarcity frame mindset. And I already have everything I need. It's already there. It's just aligning right now. My current situation is aligned with where I already see it. And remember, what you see in here is what happens out here. So as long as if you're always canceling whatever you see in here and telling yourself you can't complete it in here, then this is the only place that you're able to actually control your mind and actually see what you want. And how do you expect things to be out here to change and be great? But yeah, man, I love you guys. I love me. I'm proud of myself. Be proud of yourself. Be content with where you're at. But understand that you can still move farther. And let's just stack. Have a great week. Let's get after it. I'm actually at my girlfriend's place right now visiting my baby girl. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do a little cleaning. She's at work. She went to work this afternoon. So do a little cleaning for her so she come home and have a peaceful night with me. And we just enjoy the night. Yeah. Peace, guys. I love you. Let's get after it.